Delphi, Indiana. February 13th, 2017. Two teenage girls went hiking on a local trail and never came home. One of them did something investigators would later call extraordinary. She recorded the man who killed them. Liberty German was 14 years old. Her friends called her Libby. Abigail Williams was 13. They were best friends, inseparable, according to everyone who knew them. On a mild February afternoon, they asked to spend a few hours outdoors. They were dropped off at the Monon High Bridge Trail, a wooded path outside Delphi, a small town of roughly 3,000 people. It was the kind of place where everyone knew everyone. The girls took photos on the bridge. They posted to social media. By all accounts, it was an ordinary day. When Libby and Abby did not show up for their scheduled pickup that afternoon, their families knew something was wrong. Search teams fanned out across the trail and the surrounding woods. Volunteers joined police. The FBI was called in. A community that had never seen anything like this was about to live through 5 years of fear. The next day, Valentine's Day, searchers found their bodies in a wooded area near Deer Creek, not far from the trail. Libby German was 14. Abigail Williams was 13. Delphi would never be the same. In the hours after the murders, investigators made a discovery that would define this case for years. Libby German had been recording on her cell phone. The video captured a man walking toward them on the bridge. The audio captured his voice, telling the girls, quote, "down the hill." Police released a still from Libby's video. They released the audio. They released sketches. Millions of people watched and listened, trying to identify a killer hiding in plain sight. For more than 5 years, Delphi waited. Tips poured in from across the country. The FBI offered a reward of over $200,000. Every false lead deepened the town's exhaustion. The man on the bridge, the voice saying "down the hill," remained unidentified. In October 2022, Indiana State Police arrested Richard Allen. He was 50 years old. He lived in Delphi. He worked at a local pharmacy. Allen had been interviewed by investigators in 2017, in the earliest days of the case, and released. DNA and digital evidence, developed over years, pointed back to him. Richard Allen was charged with 2 counts of murder. In November 2024, a jury convicted him on all counts. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. For Libby's and Abby's families, it was a verdict 5 years in the making. The Delphi murders became one of the most widely followed cold cases in America because a 14-year-old girl had the presence of mind to press record. She could not save herself, but she left behind the evidence that would eventually identify her killer. Libby German and Abigail Williams went hiking on an ordinary February afternoon. They never came home.